My journey to loving my body. I'm a wild woman with a free spirit. The way I celebrate my existence in this body today took me several years to accept it. The fact is, my wings were cut off while I was a kid and in different phases of life. I'm a one out of three adult survivors of childhood sexual abuse. Its aftermath left me with traumas, self hate, trust issues, anxiety, and a bad temper. I was just a powerless child, an enthusiastic teenager, and only a human who thought he was in a safe space. A wave of anger and hatred towards my body began to brew inside me time and again. I intensely hated my body because so many monsters had touched me, which made me feel disgusted. I lived in a constant fear of trusting people while growing up. And while I was mustering the strength to trust somebody, they left me with abuses once again. On the inside, I was feeling lonely and scared, even though I had it all on the outside. I hesitated to touch my skin. I refused to see the whole of me. I tried to look pretty outside when my soul was ripping apart. I felt so dirty. After I started to have periods that invited painful cramps, social taboos, and stigmas, the hatred fueled. I even more hated the fact that I was a woman. I wish I was a man too. I wish I could stop my periods. I lived in that fantasy. Talking about my stories, not a long time ago, someone told me that being sexually abused wasn't my fault because I was only a child and I wasn't tortured because of it. Surprisingly, I never thought that way. Initially, I refused to believe what I heard, but it affected me deep down. I revisited my thoughts from still I don't care, so shut up to it would never be someone else's fault that they were abused when they are in a helpless situation. And it should never happen to anyone at all. And they should not have to carry the burden. My relationship with my body improved when I acknowledged and wear a new life with gratefulness, wisdom, courage, and grace. I connected my body while I was in tune with the nature, books, music, writings, and loving people. It took me several years, but I slowly progressed and allowed myself to accept my body. In this process, I empowered myself to touch every part of me, watch the beauty of every stretch mark, and embrace it. People who hugged me and supported me helped more than I can express. Nowadays, I smile more at mirrors. My body is admired and treated with love. I dance with the rhythm of my bones and skin in every possible way. I worship it and am proud of owning breast and a vagina. I thank my body for never judging me. I have reclaimed my power over my body and the home for my soul. Yes, I am a survivor setting the world on fire.